Shard of Opportunity with the Loose Canons, as we are joining them in the midst of the Shattered Plains chasms, having come face to face with some unlikely folks from the Alethi War Camp. But before we get into that, I am CJ, the Game Master, Keeper of the Dice for the Loose Canons, and I want to remind you all of our lovely players. Loose Canons, who are you?
I'm Emily. I play Grove, and she doesn't like the person we just
met. I'm Nakal. This feels reminiscent of something we've experienced once.
Once upon a time, perhaps?
Yeah.
Far away?
Once upon a December.
I'm Chris. I play Bryn, the Edge Dancer Surgeon.
I am Joshua, and I'm playing the archaeologist Tevlin.
I'm Cate, and I play the bright lady Batarab, who is very curious about these radiants and doesn't want to go home.
Yes, so we join our Loose Canons as they have traveled with their listener companions from the Unclaimed Hills into the Shattered Plains. They befriended White Spines and chasmfiend, and only recently got a good night's sleep in a cave for, I think, the second time. And they were joined by a mysterious person named Jalib, who seem to have powers over their emotions. That's the friend that you were referring to?
He's not a friend.
He's not a friend?
I don't think so.
He thinks he's our friend.
After they left, they were instructed to bring back an artifact from a temple that that Tevlin and the others were already planning to research. As they were moving towards that temple, their crashing wave, their friend the chasmfiend, suddenly went roaring off, did battle with a chasmfiend off in the distance, and then running towards them is a beleaguered group of Alethi, including 2 soldiers, a bright lady who appears to be a scholar of some kind, her assistant, as well as what appear to be 3 bridgemen. And we left off with Captain Selenar turning to the party and sneering in a voice of condescension, "What do you think you're doing here?" And we'll continue.
Is this guy, you said Bright Lord? He's Light Eyes?
He's Light Eyes. Yeah, he's Light Eyes.
Okay.
And Batarab would be familiar with him, correct?
He is a soldier in the Sadius war camp. They're wearing Sadius colors. You can make a war test if you'd like.
Okay.
Seeing the Sadius colors, Nakal's hand is going to go to his axe, and he's going to reach behind himself and put his shield on.
You may have noticed Bryn kind of moves into position to put himself between them and the singers. Ooh. Batarab knows stuff.
Right. With a natural 20 plus 1, we have a 21 from Batarab. And with that natural 20, we have an opportunity. And we're going to say, Batarab, as you are glancing over them, you are able to recognize Captain Selenar as well as his second-in-command Spearman Varda. And you recognize Brightness Elia Matal, a scholar who had some interest in archaeology. And you had heard from your father that there was going to be an expedition out onto the Shattered Plains. You thought that might be of interest to Tevlin, so you kind of paid attention to that. And so that's who these people are. Yeah, you recognize them. And we're going to give you, because of that opportunity, your first interaction with them will have advantage.
I have one question. Did they leave before our journey, or had they still been in planning mode?
I would say that they left approximately at the same time, give or take, maybe a little bit after.
instead of sneaking out a window in the middle of the night, they planned and prepared carefully and left in the day.
It is
that's
amazing how
smart.
much longer it takes to leave when you don't sneak out of a window in the middle of the night.
I want to do that.
Listen, she's just trying to gain some idea of how long they've been out there and whether or not they would know she's missing.
They're from the Stadius War
fucking
camp.
different
I don't
war
think.
camps. So they weren't. They don't seem to show any recognition towards you.
Yeah. I mean, her father is fairly important in the military, so they might have heard if this had happened.
Regardless of
later.
whether that's true or not, I appreciate Batarab's perspective on that.
My
Listen.
caddy's important.
Yeah.
Listen, whether or not she wants to know time wise. Okay. And what's the name of the second in command?
Varda.
Varda. Okay. Well, she's going to go over to Brightness. What's her
Matal.
name again? Sorry. Natal?
Matal with an M.
Yeah.
Matal. Thank you. And say, Brightness, Matal, what are you doing down here? What happened to your bridge?
So as you begin to take that step forward, you
Okay.
need you to make a discipline.
Well, I'm going back. Okay.
That wasn't as far as I thought you were, so that was why I was surprised at how far back you went. Spearman Varda steps in front of Elimatal and attempts to intimidate you. So I'm only going to impose disadvantage on his test in light of your lore that you had done with your opportunity. I'm going to roll the plot die. No, I can't. He's an adversary.
Be the GM you want to be. Break the rules. Who said that? What?
They are your rules.
This
This
friend
is
said
your
it.
game.
So does a 15 beat your cognitive defense? Meet or beat your cognitive defense?
Hers is 14.
Okay. So as you start to take that step forward, Spearman Varda raises up that spear. He is dark-eyed, but he's just kind of he's seeing Parshendi with you. He's seeing Nakal ready to ask him a question, and he's like, and you kind of take that step back just a little bit. What do you do?
Brightness.
Nakal is going
Brightness.
to very quickly put himself in front of Batarab to make sure nothing happens.
Get away. She will say, Brightness Matal, what happened? I heard about your expedition. What has brought you down to the chasm?
Well, I just this is all very good. And then she's very flustered by what she sees in front of her. Captain Selenar kind of pushes this poor bridgeman to the ground behind him. You can kind of see he's older. He's got a broken leg, and he steps forward. We won't be answering any of your questions until you explain why you're with them.
Tevlin would like to step forward and say,
That was like everyone else is stepping forward. I would like to step forward also, please.
Brightness Matal, was it? You let these dogs speak for you?
Oh,
What a dark-eyed dog.
Yeah.
While that's going on, Bryn is in a very dire state. As a doctor, he wants to go check on the dude whose leg looks broken, but at the same time, he wants to protect the singers.
Yep.
And you can see it in the way his whole body's tensing. Do I move forward? Do I don't know what to do.
So Nakal is going to see that, and question is how I guess we should get the guard's reaction to Tevlin's words first.
This was the captain, for the record, who said that, not the dark-eyed bard. Okay.
I knew that.
Right.
Okay.
The first
I
thing
think
is
everybody's on board with that. Not familiar with you. Who are you?
Tevlin completely ignores him and keeps her eyes on the woman. Does not answer.
had a girl.
Yeah.
He takes out his sword. Now we can either do this nice and easy. We can do this hard. Just tell me who you are and why you're down here with the shellheads.
Cross my arms. Actually, no. I'm going to get my bow.
I need to get my bow. I'm not crossing my arms.
Batarab is gonna move toward, like, to stand by Tevlin. And say,
We're all gonna take steps forward until we figure out what's going on.
And she is going to say, I don't believe anyone has directed a question at you. Our questions have been for the Bright Lady. Do you speak for her? Are you suddenly her husband? Because I have met him before.
Then you would know that he has tasked me with her safety, especially from traitors that parley with shellheads. So explain yourselves, or we will treat you as the traitors that you appear to be.
And like Tevlin, she's not going to speak to him. She's going to very haughtily turn her back on him.
Well, Captain Selenar, I mean, your methods have been a bit extreme, but they do seem. I don't know.
I would just like to point out we have not threatened anyone. Lower my bow. We are not the ones threatening anybody.
I would just like to point out we have not threatened anyone.
Yes.
Just like
Deception test.
Just like, don't shoot at us.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Deception.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 17 plus.
What's on that front page?
Oh, thank you.
17's good.
17 plus 5.
Okay. Well, I never said that you did. I just want to know who you are so I can protect the Bright Lady in this storming chasm. We just were chased by a chasmfiend that was then attacked by another chasmfiend, and now the Parshendi are here with you. So yes, I'd like to know who I'm protecting my Bright Lady from, or whether I need to. That's all I'm asking.
I know, but you just came in really intensely. So if you just want to, calm down a little bit, we'd be happy to help.
What is the intensity? I asked you, who are you?
You drew your sword.
After you stepped forward and stepped forward and stepped forward.
But stepping forward cannot be.
And you pulled out your bow.
What are you talking about? It's down here.
I guess you're right. You did.
Nakal.
Nakal.
Nakal's gonna sheath his axe, but he's gonna keep his shield on, and he's gonna say, "Clearly, things are a little overheated here, Captain. If you would be, I can see that you have a wounded individual in your party. If you would like, we have a medic with us that would be willing to look at them, and while they're doing that, we can try and come to a civil conversation in this situation." And I make it very clear that I'm putting my axe away.
And I have been addressing Bright Lady Matal because I have met with her and we have discussed scholarly things. So I'm very concerned about her well-being, and I would like to hear from her. My father would not want me to be speaking to a strange soldier, even one of your rank.
Tevlin does a stage whisper. I didn't realize that Alethi soldiers were so terrified of unarmed women and civilian Parshendi.
Well, I suppose this is something I must report to my father.
I just look over at Bryn and just just give him a side eye. I can see the me and him are just like, I don't know.
Bryn, if you want to go over, Cloudpuff and I can.
Oh, that's right. I haven't even addressed the fact that there's a white spine standing over there.
Don't worry, it's
Are we going to attack the white spine now?
The white spine's our friend. If you attack the white spine, you will have all sorts of problems.
You will die. But remember,
I turn when Grove says that. I turn and look at her and just like, shh.
We just said no threats.
Just.
They're friends.
I know he's friendly. Let me
I'm
handle this.
friendly.
I know Cloudpuff is friendly. Let me reiterate this. I know the white spine is friendly. Let me handle this. And I make it very clear that I'm pointing out that the white spine is friendly, but not necessarily Grove.
Can I turn to Grove just gently and say, I'm still learning the language, but I think you are what they would call aggressively friendly until they are not.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You are always aggressive. Aggressively friendly or aggressive?
Who are you?
Bartok?
Narrator?
It's Ty Bin now. That
Oh gosh, is it
Is
really?
this one of the players? Is it what? Is it you? A part of the game?
We'll say that was Tylene, sure.
Oh, Tylene.
Okay.
All right, I gotta figure out how to open their sheet so I can write the new name down.
Oh my gosh.
Tevlin will extend a hand out to this Bright Lord, what's his face, and say, "My name is Tevlin."
It is good to meet you, but you have yet to explain what is going on here. Like, you have a white spine, you have shell heads. Are they your prisoners?
Can Bryn randomly recall the people who caged him and the singers were wearing green, weren't they? And they had certain symbols, didn't they?
They did.
There's a reason that Nakal took a aggressive stance out the gate.
Is there any chance I might recall these symbols from torture and pain that we dealt with? And
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Bryn's stay back, Grove, and now here he goes.
I'm just, again, I have no weapon. I gave my weapon up to Nakal until he feels I am ready for it again. At this point, Bryn is just very protective and like clenching fists like in front of the singers, but he doesn't want to say why he knows these people or that they're his friends because of trauma that these people may not be directly related to, but
Close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
No.
What do we need to do?
For once, I'm going to trust the other two to talk.
This is very wise, Bryn.
Why are you
It is
talking?
like you say. Life, then death. Strength, then weakness.
Nakal's
Journey-
gonna shoot him a glance now and just be like, shh.
Destination.
Why are you?
I just put one hand on his shoulder and grip very tightly,
Yes.
and I'm like, I'm trying to be better. Please
How could you possibly
Stop.
be better?
I want to like sucker punch him.
stop. Just stay
Be clear,
at my
this is
stay
not
at my
out of
side and be
character.
quiet.
This
Stay
is
at my
just my
side and be
life.
quiet for the moment.
Do you whisper that to Bryn, or do you?
I will whisper it to Bryn.
Where did you do it? You can do it. It's a game.
Yeah, like not hard enough to like cause damage, just to be like.
Is it more just like a shot to the back of his head, like a punch, like bam, like hey?
A Gibbs
Not how the game
slap.
works. You cannot punch without damage.
I can punch without intending to cause damage.
Can you? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
I think it's called a shove.
Batarab does not like this.
This is all
She
happening
feels very
inside the car. We're whispering.
Make your
I know, but
athletics
she
check. Make your
she
athletics.
feels so bad he gets picked on. She feels very maternal
Who's
towards
mocking
him.
me.
What is the mocking?
That.
This is not mocking.
All right. So
This
if
is how I have
roll
always
high,
talked. What are you saying?
If I roll high on this athletics check,
Is it
which
this?
I did,
We don't
test,
have checks.
yeah, test. I rolled
Wait, you say DM? I am not DM. I am
GM.
CJGM.
whatever.
CJLC.
22. So with the 22,
22.
can I control the strength with which I use?
Of course, yes. You
Okay.
can always control.
Oh, good. I don't want to
Strength
cause me.
isn't good to control.
I don't want to cause me damage. I just want to stop the stupid accent.
This is how I have always talked.
So you're gonna punch him in the throat so he can't talk at all. Oh my goodness.
What? Describe. What are you doing?
I'm going to
Okay.
get him in the gut.
In the gut. Okay. Oh, he is in gut.
Gonna
What
wind
happened?
him.
Does he fall?
I don't
Does
know.
he
I'm not
get
in charge of his
pushed?
balance. I don't think so. He stays up. He stays up.
He stays up.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I grab his collar.
You grab the collar. You've grabbed it. Yes.
Stop mocking my accent.
What? Of what are you saying?
I'm going to ignore him now. You guys continue. the
Tevlin
damage.
clears her
Alright.
throat very loudly and looks over her shoulder and then says, obviously, we've been lost and trapped in these chasms, and these kind Parshendi saved us from some bandits, and we've been trying to navigate the chasm safely with one another. You may deception roll that.
Yeah, deception test on that. And let's raise the stakes. Because I can make you raise the stakes.
I will do so now.
Like a cattle farmer.
Oh, so close.
Ooh.
That was almost a 20.
That's a 16 with an opportunity.
I was gonna
That's
say, yeah,
pretty
still
good.
really good.
It's good enough for these light eyes. One dark guy and Bridgman. Though you do see Doral, the broken-legged Bridgman. You see a little bit out of the corner of his eyes, like, yeah, he's not buying it, but yeah, he sees the goodness in you. He's like, all right. It is disgusting. Even some of my own men have joined these bandits. I'm sorry to say. But, well, now that these Parshendi have served their purpose, you will certainly be led out of the chasms by myself and Spearman Vada here, and you no longer need them. So, let us put them to the sword. And we are going to enter initiative as he takes a step forward.
What a freaking... Okay.
with his sword.
My God.
Who would like to go fast first?
Can I make one check before that even happens? I need to test Bryn's discipline.
Sure, that's fine.
I feel like that should begin with I have a bad idea, but
14.
14.
He's got good
14.
ideas today.
It does not beat his own spiritual or cognitive defense. I don't know. What do you say, CJ?
No, yeah, whatever the bad thing is happens. Sure.
Oh, whatever the bad thing is happening? Nice. Bryn. Voice raised, says, "You will do no such thing," and breathes in as hard as he can to explode with as much light as possible in almost a threatening manner.
Love that. Make an intimidation test, and let's raise the stakes.
That is not a good skill.
Yeah.
Come
on, dice.
As okay.
I mean, 15 with a complication.
So we're gonna say that does succeed in imposing kind of a shock into Spearman Varda and into Captain Selenar, and so they are going to be forced to go slow with just the 2 actions. However, with that complication, it is going to basically, as you breathe it in explosively, you let out more than you anticipated, and so you're going to start with 1 investiture instead of your max.
Okay.
So you flash with light, and I'm immediately going to turn to you, and this is... I want to go fast first,
Yep.
if that's okay with everybody.
Go for it. You are currently
And-
going fast first.
I am going to turn to Bryn, and with my free action banter, I'm going to say, remember, we are here to protect the Parshendi, not get revenge for what has been done. I'm going to take my shield and hand it to you, and then I'm going to take my... It's going to take 2 actions to do this, I'm imagining. So I'm going to give you my shield, and then I'm going to reach up, and I'm going to pull out the rapier in my offhand, and I am going to say, we are here now. This is where we need to be, and we will do everything in our power to make sure the Parshendi, the listeners, get home safely. And I'm going to... I don't know if I'm allowed to... I think it takes an action.
Let me speak into some mechanics real quick, Nakal. The way this works out is that you're not surprised. No one here has the surprised condition, except for functionally Selenar and Varda, which means you begin this combat equipped, weapons out, etc. So like, you've got your bow drawn. And so I'm going to treat what you're describing right now as how you began the combat.
Oh, okay.
Handing him the shield, you pulling the rapier out. And so you still say all the things that you've said as you're doing that, and now you still have your 2 actions on your turn.
Okay, cool. Well, in that case, let me hurry and offhand the rapier, on-hand the axe, and I have... So, this individual here, do they look like they're going to fight?
You said this individual, help me out.
Sorry, I tried to make it highlight, but I don't know how to do that.
Hold down left click.
That one.
No.
Okay.
They are actually, you realize now that they have slowly been making their way over. They're just like so innocuous as a scholar that they are just like over studying Cloudpuff and the listeners and like just slowly talking with each other. They aren't even aware of what's happening.
They've just been quiet this whole time, right?
Yeah, they haven't said anything yet. Correct.
Okay. So, is there... Okay, so movement action, and then I'm going to position myself here to try and draw as much attention as possible, and then I'm going to take my... I think it's called the stone stance now. And yeah, those are my actions. I'm going to... And then I'm going to make it... What's the captain's name again?
Selenar.
Selenar. That's the only one I didn't get written down. And I'm going to look Selenar in the face and make it very clear that I am coming for him, and I will be between him and whoever he thinks he's going to fight.
I can go next. What was the situation with Varda again? Is he aggressive towards us?
I mean, none of them are aggressive towards you at the moment. They have
Right.
Selenar and Varda have both announced aggressiveness towards the listeners.
Okay. I am going to fire my bow at Varda.
You will have disadvantage and a plot die.
Because he's next to Batarab.
Wait a moment.
Well, Selenar's next to Nakal, but yeah.
He's shooting Varda.
Shooting Bard.
Oh, Varda.
Yeah, this guy.
Why is it disadvantage? Because
He's within melee of a buddy of yours.
Yeah.
within anybody, I thought the plot die is for if you're.
I'll
You
check.
get disadvantage and a plot?
I'm pretty certain.
You're probably right.
I don't know. I think it's just the plot die. I think it's just raising the stakes.
I was thinking disadvantage is like if you are adjacent, if you are in melee range of them.
I mean, that is also true. Like, that is definitely accurate. I thought it was both, but I'll confirm real quick.
CJ,
Yes.
when I screamed and yelled out, was that just like flavor, or was that my fast turn?
Oh, no. That was, you asked if you could do that at the beginning, and so I interpreted that as happening at the beginning.
Okay, so I still have a fast turn?
Correct.
You have the fast turn, and you are holding a shield.
I'm holding a shield.
That's as big as you are.
I look at it as I move it in my hand and catch the reflections in the shield and the polished metal. I see Parshendi and Nakal overlap for a few seconds. And I march forward, still glowing. Grab Nakal's hand that he has my rapier in and push it down. And very sternly, as if I was practicing medicine, look Selenar in the eye and say, I have sworn life before death. I remember I have not always kept that. But your men are hurting, your party is few, and we will not abide more death this day. I will not abide more death this day, even for your kind. Stop now. Please.
Is that an intimidation test?
I'm not trying to be intimidating. I am begging.
Okay. Persuasion or leadership. And Josh, you are correct. I was combining the two rolls. So you will raise the stakes automatically. On a complication miss, you'll hit one of the people next to your target. You'll graze one of the people next to your target.
Should I let Tevlin shoot someone while I'm starting this first?
I haven't done anything, so you do that first.
Sorry, I had that as the shot was like in my mind frozen, and then you stepped forward. We can reverse it. That's fine.
19 leadership.
Tevlin is readying her bow while this happens.
Sure. He is going to spend 2 focus to resist this.
Mm-hmm.
And he sneers. You wouldn't understand this, but we're not talking about people dying. Just them.
Bryn twitches at that. From my point of view, you are less of a person than they are.
Thankfully, I do not concern myself with the opinion of you.
I let go of Nakal's hand. And I close my eyes and just say, I tried.
Nakal is going to nod at you, Bryn, and say, the best we can do is not always enough, but we will make sure our friends and our friends, the listeners, will be safe today. And I'm going to maintain my stone stance, and I'm going to look straight at Selenar, and I'm going to be very, very clear that whatever happens next, he's getting hit.
Do you have anything
Loose
else?
with
He's
that
not really
bow.
picking up on it. He's way too focused on killing some Parshendi.
That's fine. It'll be a surprise for him.
Anything else for Bryn?
No. That's
cool.
my hands are down, my eyes are closed. I see not what happens next.
Tevlin draws her bow and points it at Varda, and then after seeing that exchange, turns her bow to point at this guy instead, Solinar. So I'm raising the stakes, and I'm gonna roll. Yikes. 6 to hit. I'm assuming that misses.
As a reaction, I can do something right now. Sound advice. So when you fail a skills test, I can spend 1 focus to use my rousing presence on you as a reaction, which let me go ahead and see, can I target you?
Should make her determined, right?
Right.
So I am now
Right.
determined.
Did that work?
Yep, I think so.
Okay.
So Tevlin pulls back that arrow. Batarab, you feel the arrow whiz past your ear. And does it graze Captain Selenar for the?
We're gonna say it grazes for 5. It's 5 damage, I think, for graze.
Yeah. He takes 3 post deflect. And Batarab turns to you, Tevlin, and gives you some sound advice about how to shoot past 2 people to hit the Light Eyes Captain.
Let me move first, okay?
That is some
Thanks for the
sound
advice.
advice, Brightness Batarab. Very sound.
I am going to now.
Let me chicken before you fire that next shot.
I am going to gain advantage with. I'm going to use deduction on Solinar and Batarab's great advice to kind of try and deduce the best way to get at him.
The
So
cat
it's a
likes that action.
Deduction test. $24. I'm gonna use strategize to hand that to Nakal, so Nakal gets to gain advantage.
Nice.
And I think I'm also gonna use with strategize. I can spend 2 focus to prevent the target from gaining it. Prevent the target from using reactions against your ally. So my understanding of that would mean that Solinar can't use reactions against Nakal.
Correct.
We'll do that.
You do
Alright,
that.
So you gonna share Batarab sound advice with me?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll pass it down.
You'll be like Duck, and you'll be like Duck, and I can see a weakness in his armor. I don't know if you want to do something like that, but
All right, I've got Crove. I've got Batarab.
Yeah. I'm going to activate Protective Bond, where I assign Cloud Puff to protect an ally within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
Can I, instead of it being one ally, can I make it all the Parshendi as a whole?
Yeah. For these purposes, yes.
Just
that's
like
fine.
a flavor thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is one. And then the other, I'm gonna go ahead and risk trying to shoot the captain
Okay.
with my bell dice.
Don't forget to raise the stakes.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't roll correctly at all. I didn't use the damage or anything.
D6, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Opportunity. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And 4 plus. What is it? I'm sorry.
Should be heavy weapons.
Yeah. Okay. 9. Yeah.
13 damage.
No.
You said 4 plus 9.
Yeah. No. 4. No. 4 plus 5 is 9.
Okay. What do you want to do with the opportunity? You can maximize your damage dice.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
So 11 damage.
11 damage. That arrow. Oh, what are you doing? You can see now red flaring into his eyes as the thrill takes over him. Batarab, are you going fast or slow?
I was gonna go fast, but I think slow is 3 actions, right?
Accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, slow.
Wonderful. Is Cloud Puff going to go fast or slow?
Fast.
Wonderful. Tyleem is going to go fast.
oh, I never did get a spelling from you for it. How we're spelling it tonight.
My name is Tyleem. T-A-I-L-E-E-M. Tyleem. It has always been my name.
Excellent.
Right.
Yes. Do not worry. I will follow in footsteps of arrow that you sent. Thank you for sending it for me. And he rushes around and tries to tackle Selinar as he is shouting, "This is the life before the death!"
Wow.
I don't know whether to love this man or hate him.
Yeah.
He scored
I
It's a
love
little
him.
bit of both.
He scored an 8 on his athletics.
Oh man.
He got a complication
Oh man.
on
We
his
gotta go
plot
rescue
die.
him.
He is now prone in front of Captain Selinar.
Oh no.
You hear from ground? This is okay. This is part of my journey before my destination. You can see him glancing around.
Is he doing this too?
Cloud Puff.
Let's see. Yes, if Cloud Puff is going fast.
Yes.
Okay.
So can Cloud Puff try and intimidate this lady to back up?
The scholar
Just to back up. I don't want to hurt her.
easily.
Great. What would I roll since I don't have like an intimidation stat?
You probably do.
Oh, I do. It's right there. It's just not in the same spot as mine.
It's true.
Okay. All right.
Because she's technically an adversary.
Adversaries are a little different.
20. 30, 20.
A dirty 20. Yeah, she's like, ah!
Ah!
Runs through them?
Why is the white spine mad at me now? I was so curious about him.
I mean,
You're not you.
No,
for the
I know,
record. You're
I
the
know.
singer. You're the
Okay.
listener.
Is she asking the singers?
The singer's probably just gonna like.
That's like
give up.
adorable and hilarious at the same
Cloud
time.
Puff's gonna chase her.
Oh,
She ran towards the singers.
I mean, that's fair.
She's like, she almost stepped on Poe. Probably. Does Poe have?
You
It's
hear
fine.
from her in the listener tongue. Is she going to eat me? I have never been eaten by a white spine before. It could be interesting research. Brightness Metal. What should I do?
I'm sorry. Did that one just talk in the listener language?
That's what he said.
Yes.
Bryn's eyes snap open and looks over his shoulder.
You see a terrified, young, scholarly-looking Alethi woman who also looks a little giddy at the same time. Like there's like terror, but there's like maybe this is going to be good. I don't know. Who can say?
Okay.
Excitement, perhaps, is
Well.
the word.
Cloud Puff is done.
He's correct. Okay, I think listeners are going to be going fast. Let us move boop and boop. And Connie kind of gathers them around. It's like, let's pull back. Let's back up. Let's give them some room. So they all just kind of. Yeah. And the scholars. Why did you leave me behind? She'll go fast, and she'll take a step back. Does Cloud Puff make a reactive strike?
No, because she's not trying to hurt them, but she ran that far.
Yeah, she runs back to the biggest, strongest looking one and is like, "Will you make sure I'm safe, please?"
This is just stressing Cloud Puff out.
Yeah.
So for reactions, it has to be so. What would the reactive strike be for Cloud Puff?
An attack.
Just claws. I don't want to hurt her.
You don't have to do a reactive strike.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm not going to. I'm gonna let her go.
So Cloud Puff, sensing that this is fear, that this is not aggressive, you give the protective bond to the singers, or to the listeners, and so she's not sensing a need to attack this scholar at this point, particularly hearing the listener language it's spoken not quite in a perfect rhythm, but in a rhythm that's more familiar to Cloud Puff. She's kind of and now she's kind of reversed posture to make sure that nothing gets past her to the singers.
Fair.
And I think that is everybody that is going fast.
Because all the adversaries are going slow, right?
The aggressive ones are. So,
Okay.
Kesh, the bridgeman, Kesh and Aaron and Doral. Doral kind of like crawls backwards just a little bit with this. He's like, I'm not gonna let him stab me again. And the bridgemen kind of run away. Like,
Good.
I don't want to be in the midst of all this. You! Get back here, you slaves! Oh, make sure that you're punished for this. And as this guy leaves, as Kesh leaves, Captain Selenar is going to make a reactive strike
Against his.
He
Is that
does
him react? Oh,
he
poor-
does miss the physical defense, but grazes for 5 damage.
Oh,
And you
Poor
can
Bridgman.
tell that if he had hit, he would have killed Kesh. And then it's on to Batarab for slow players.
Okay. To start with, Batarab is going to. She's going to say, "Stop, everyone. Take a moment. There are only the 2 of you against all of us. Let us go on. Let us do what we have to do. Or you may not live to regret it. We just want to move on. You can go your way. We will go our way."
Make a leadership test. And raise the stakes. That is advantage.
Oh,
Which I think you...
I was like,
Yeah.
okay, sorry.
That's okay.
That was not intentional. Damn it.
Okay,
Those
what we'll
were
do
much
is
better
we'll-
rolls.
Let me see if I can get it to show up correctly. All right, so we'll take the first roll, which was a 13. Well, 13 plus 5, so 18.
Right.
We'll say 18 on leadership. So I'm going to give all of your friends the focused condition. So anything that costs you a focus costs 1 less for the rest of this scene.
Okay.
You can either you can mark that down. It'll only last for this scene, or you can just remember anything that would cost you a focus normally 1 less. Aiding, dodging, all those fun.
Okay.
And with that opportunity, I'm going to say that you cause Selenar and Varda to have to spend 2 focus to resist this persuasion, and impose a disadvantage on their next actions.
Okay. For her next action, she is going
next
to
trick.
use. Oh,
You're good. This is
What?
for your next trick, is what I was saying.
okay. She's going to do Through the Fray on Nakal, which, before the end of my next turn, I think? Because it doesn't make sense before the end of my turn, does it?
So he can use gain advantage as a reaction. Nakal, have you used your reaction this turn yet?
I
This
have
round?
not.
Cool.
I was trying to figure out how to use it to save the kid, but I didn't have anything without my shield.
It's fair. So you can use your reaction now to gain advantage, if you would like, on Selenar. Which I think would
Okay.
be your second advantage.
Second
on
advantage.
Selenar.
So how does that work in this game? Do you advantage?
D20, any damage dice, each damage dice really, and then the plot die.
Okay. So you can have up to 3 advantages.
You can have as many as you can accumulate.
Really? I did not know
Yeah,
that.
we
I just got my
even
plus-
built the system that it will it'll do a lot of dice before it breaks.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna channel my discipline. And it's just a regular roll, right?
Yep. Correcta mundo, señor. Oh no. This is
Oh
bad.
no.
You, Nakal, you are you're struck with this rage at what you see as just a breakdown in command structure. These people who should be protecting, leading, helping, they're attacking their subordinates. They're attacking the wounded, the helpless, and it fills you with this rage that instead of gaining advantage, you're going to gain a disadvantage, which will cancel out the advantage you had earlier.
Okay.
So your next move against Selenar will be just a straight attack roll at the moment.
Okay.
And for my last move, I'm going to do Decisive Command on Nakal, which will give you a 1d4 for this scene. Or you have to use it before the end of your next turn.
Okay.
It's a d4 you can add to any roll that you make other than a black die roll.
Perfect.
Okay, there you go. And I have used all my actions.
So Captain Selenar is going to lash out and no, sorry, I lied. He is going to spend his last focus to enter a berserker rage. The thrill surges in Captain Selenar. His next strike targets each character within 10 feet of him and deals an extra d6 damage. What does your stone stance do as he tries to hit other folks, Nakal?
If he's within melee distance of me, it takes an additional action. While in this stance, increase my deflect value by 1. Additionally, before an enemy within your melee weapons reach spends 1 or more melee to attack one of your allies that are not in stone stance, that enemy must spend an additional action. So it'll take him, because he's attacking everybody, I'm assuming that means it'll take both of his actions, 2 of his 3 actions, and then his first action was to use the focus?
It was a free action.
Okay. I wasn't sure, that's why I was asking.
No, it's fair. It's a very good question.
So to attack anybody else, he would have to move away from me, which would then use his third.
He only gets 2, but he's using his free action to enter the rage, and then his attack action now
will consume
causes
both.
him to hit everybody. Yep.
Okay. Interesting interaction. I gotta crack my books open. They finally arrived, and I'm just those liquid core dice. Oh,
so cool.
Jealous.
Alrighty. So that. Oh, and then we do a 17. I think is gonna hit everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's me.
Beautiful, beautiful. And we are dealing extra damage. Oh, Bryn doesn't roll a 5. Selenar rolls a 5.
Whoops.
So it's 12 damage?
Total of 12 damage. That does include Spearman Varda, because he's in a rage and he's hitting everybody. Varda. did you do that, Captain? Captain, what's happening?
Nakal with that extra health difference.
Yeah,
I'll see.
that and the deflect.
Hey, Batarab, you have 0 strength too?
No, I have 2 strength.
Oh, okay.
She is a Lethe. She is
Tyleem.
built a little bit different.
2 strength, 1 speed.
Tyleem is slowed for 1 day as the sword comes down and slashes
Flesh
into
wound.
his leg.
So nothing different with him.
I will find strength in this weakness.
Is he down?
Oh yeah, he's down. He went to like -3 with that attack.
Would he have told Batarab what those words mean, since she like was interviewing him and pumping information?
Yeah, he's just copying Bryn.
Okay. I just didn't know if
Yeah, I was gonna say yesterday in the game.
wasn't it 2 days ago?
No, we only really had 1 rest.
No, we had 2 rests because you did the thing. We rested, and then she threw the guy off the cliff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we ran away from the
We
people.
slept in
and
2
then-
different cliffs.
Yeah,
Or
we're
caves.
real cave Alethi. Okay, is that everybody's
Okay.
turn? Are we going back to fast?
I'm
Varda.
gonna go fat.
Oh, Varda still has to go. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Varda runs past Tevlin and Batarab. Would either of y'all like to make reactive strikes as he
I would.
runs
Yes.
toward?
Of course.
I'm
I
going
wanna
to give you
stab him.
advantage.
Stab him with the
because-
dagger.
I'm going to give y'all advantage on that because he's not anticipating these dainty little women who couldn't shoot a bow and who are making speeches to be attacked.
Meh.
Short
Can I
bow.
graze him?
You can graze him.
She feels powerful now. Oh, was I? Oh no, I don't have advantage.
17.
Yeah, that'll do it. So between the graze and you actually can't reactive strike with a short bow. Sorry, it has to be a melee weapon. But I do love that. But yeah, so actually with the knife with the graze, that is exactly his remaining health, and he collapses to the ground.
Batarab
Yeah.
feels so powerful right now.
Different reaction.
She actually
than the last
wanted to
time
hurt
we killed
someone
somebody.
and succeeded this time.
I killed
She has
somebody I
found her
meant to
calling.
kill this time.
Wait, he's dead?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought he was injured.
Whoa.
Dramatic.
I mean, what did you think was going to happen when you stabbed a person with a knife?
Batarab's
They-
getting real dangerous.
No.
Batarab didn't
You
want
just
to
thought
kill a
he'd
guard
fall
by
down
pushing
and
off
be
the
like,
cliff.
ugh.
Well, he did do that. That did
But
happen.
then he stopped.
All right. Next turn,
Let's go
go.
fast first.
I am going fast first.
Love it.
So, Nakal is just after his discipline breaks and everything that's happening and is going on. He's watched as as Varda ran after the listeners, and knowing that he can't get to them in time, and he also knows that if he leaves where he's at, he's not going to be able to stop Selenar. He starts reminiscing on all the other times that he hasn't been where he was needed, like when his childhood friend Farab lost his leg because he was told that he needed to protect the captain of the guard instead of being with his friend on the battlefield, or the time that his other friend Rashim had gone missing, and he doesn't know what to do anymore. So what he's going to do is he's going to drop both of his weapons, and he is going to reach forward and grapple, or try to grapple Selenar to keep him from doing anything.
Don't forget. Oh, you did you use the command die already, or the?
Not yet.
Okay, don't
That
forget.
might be. Use
'cause
it
you
on that
have
grapple,
forgotten in the
baby.
past.
Doug, last game, did you mark the progression on speaking the first ideal on your character sheet?
I think I did.
Okay. I'm going to mark you another one.
Okay.
So you're at 2 of 3 is what I'm showing.
I thought I was at 2 last time.
Okay. Then you did not mark it last time. and
Okay,
you are
I
at 3 of
apologize.
3. Would you like to speak the words?
So as I begin to reach forward to put this individual in a bear hug, I am going to say, life before death, these people's lives matter, your life matters, we will avoid death as best we can. Strength before weakness, some of those around me are weak, but I am strong. Journey before destination, I have just started to learn who and what I am, and I will do everything I can to protect my companions.
The words. Are accepted. Nakal, you infuse with Stormlight, and as you are grappling onto Captain Selenar, you can feel the ground beneath him working with you to imprison him as he begins to sink deeper into the muck of the creme-covered ground until he is down to his elbows. And he's just... What have you done to me? And you see next to him this patch of rock kind of stand up. Well done, Nakal. I was wondering when you'd say the words.
I'm gonna look at the little spren. I'm going to acknowledge and ask, are you like Poe for my friend? And while I'm asking this question, I still have Selenar in a hug, burying him
Well, at this point,
in the mud.
he is descended down into the.
Yes.
The
So I'm
the
so
rock.
I've still got my arms around his shoulders, and I've
Okay.
holding him in the ground until it solidifies.
Oh, sure. Yeah, it has solidified now, and so he's just like trying to spit at this little peak spren that's standing up out of the ground next to you. He kind of takes a step. I wouldn't say that I'm Poe's nice. I'll say that much. But oh, well, do you mean?
I mean, are you going to be a new companion for me?
Well, I wouldn't say new. I've been with you for a few days now, sent by another one of your friends. There's quite a few of us watching this little crew.
There seems to be a lot of people watching us recently.
You
But I
might
can
even say there's a lot of you watching right now.
Oh my gosh.
And
Great.
I'm going to hold out my hand, kind of like a gesture for a handshake, and ask, well, new companion, what shall I call you?
My name is Don Hu. And he jumps up onto your hand and is like just like perched on your wrist.
Nice.
As this is happening, we'll exit initiative, as the only adversary remaining is now contained, as they say. Brightness Matal walks over and I have to apologize.
Yeah, you do.
I have to apologize, but you have magical
respected
powers,
you.
and I am don't want to die.
I respected you.
I would never have wanted needless bloodshed. Captain Selenar was tasked with my protection, and it was my job to trust him, but
That is
all
not your
beside.
job. That is your choice. You have free will.
Brightness Batarab, I feel that there were extenuating circumstances in this scenario. There's clearly something wrong with Selenar. Even I recognize what we Alethi warriors mention as the thrill. I have encountered it once, and I hated the way it drove me to fight, and it appears he is being driven much harder by it.
We do not speak of that.
A scholar should not be afraid to mention things, young Batarab. You
It's impolite.
should understand that our enemies were found here in the chasm in a place of danger. The Parshendi and the Alethi have been at war. We cannot treat them as anything other than enemy combatants at first. We asked you what was going on, who you were, you offered no explanation, and so Captain Selenar acted to protect me and this expedition.
Did I or did I not ask to speak with you?
Some of us offered
How
words,
several
some of
times.
us did not.
How dare you question my desire to speak through Captain Selenar? It is not for you to question my decisions.
I'm
You may
going
make them,
to
but I
stop
can-
my foot, and I'm going to hit the ground, and I'm just going to be like, stop, all of you.
Can I
Bickering.
do a check with that?
He's like glowing, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's glowing.
The two of us are just standing
Yeah.
here, and both have yelled "stop" at this point. Glowing is.
Can I just can I roll against or make him roll against my discipline or leadership or whatever against if he's going to try to make me stop?
He's gonna make a leadership test with advantage.
Me, you said?
No,
No,
he,
I am.
he is.
Okay.
Nakal. Nakal.
Sorry, Nakal.
as we
That
say.
one, that's advantage. That's roll.
Pretty dang good.
Yeah, that is good.
Yes.
So, like I said, I stop my foot, not really knowing what I'm doing, but the ground around me begins to shift. I think I can affect a 5-foot area.
Sure.
I think is what it
Certainly
was.
right now, absolutely. We'll
Yeah.
discuss the mechanics of
Okay.
what's typically allowed.
I need to crack the book open and actually read through it. I apologize. And I'm
Okay.
going to use the soil to lift myself up a couple inches. I'm already very tall, and I'm going to make myself as imposing by lifting myself up a few more inches. And I'm going to look at all of them, and I'm going to be like, the more you bicker, the more we fight, the more likely something bad is going to happen. We have already had one chasm fiend, we have helped another chasm fiend, and we don't know what's going to happen next. Matal, you can sit here and argue with us all you want. I'm going to look down, not just physically, but metaphorically on Selenar, and be like, and those who choose to act out of rage will only cause the situation to be worse. I'm going to turn to Tevlin and Batarab and be like, I've known you your entire life, Brightness Batarab. And Tevlin, I've only known you a short time, but I've heard of you through Brightness's stories. If you want to continue to grow, to master these skills that you're seeking, to find the answers in the artifacts, we need to stop bickering now.
Fine.
Tevin will give a nod and hold out a hand. Tevlin Hasham.
Elia Matal. And as Elia Matal says that, Tanhu puts out his hand. Please, oh, you're not me. I understand. Sorry.
Under her breath, somewhat, Batarab is going to say something like, yes, you have that choice. Doesn't mean it was a good one, but fine, you have that choice, and kind of walk off towards the singers.
Now that that's taken care of, we were going to be progressing. We were put off course by two chasmfiends attacking each other, but we're here trying to find a temple that was discovered recently, believed to be a temple, in the walls of one of the chasms near here. I have a map that I'm trying to follow. Would you like to join?
You're welcome to join us. That's exactly where we were headed.
What?
But before we travel anywhere, we have some injured that need to be tended to. I'm going to turn to Bryn.
Bryn has already walked around behind you while this conversation was going on and is like leaning down into whatever, and been infusing what little regrowth he had left with his one investiture into him to try and get him up.
Bryn, I saw the light. Did it infuse me?
I look down at him and go, you are not radiant yet. Please be more careful with your life. It is precious.
Yes, my life comes before my death. I understand. I must live, and then I die.
There is much more to it, as I am starting to understand. Please be more careful with your precious gift.
Yes. My death will be a good one.
He sighs and says, if that is the wish you choose to make with your decisions, I will abide by it.
So while you're saying that, I'm going to reach down and I'm going to reach
I also
for my
hum
shield.
derision at the same time.
I'm going to reach down and reach for my shield, and I'm also going to put my other hand on your shoulder and be like, thank you for the strength you gave me today. I think I was stopped from making a very poor decision. And then I take my shield back and I clip it on my backpack and I look you in the eyes.
I stand up from kneeling over our little companion's body and I nod to Nakal and eye him up and down, glowing. I need to ask better questions and get better answers. The stories I have read are clearly not as true as I thought.
Well, the stories are the past. Sometimes you have to write your own stories, moving into the future.
Bryn looks past Nakal towards the body of Varda and thinks, Is he savable?
I'm going to look at you and say, I don't know what we're capable of, but anybody given an opportunity has a chance to grow.
Tylene, I need whatever gems you have.
This is game mechanics thing. Sorry, I don't mean to break this up. If I put my hand on his chest, can I infuse him with the light I'm still carrying?
No.
Okay.
I don't think
Bryn?
think you have that capacity at this point.
Yeah, I could. I don't think any of them can do that specifically, but okay.
Could they end up absorbing some of Nakal's?
I mean, there's enough ambient stormlight around.
Yeah, I'm more doing it for description, as like saying like
Okay,
my
sorry, I
companion, rearm me, my squire.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was trying to do something cool.
But...
But...
reaches into his pouch. Here you go, Bryn.
All right.
Who was that?
And I breathe that in, give him a little bit more healing, and then Bryn starts to walk over to this man, looks back at Varda, and purposely makes eye contact the whole time.
With Varda or with
Varda?
Do you mean
Or I'm sorry, with
Selinar?
Selinar. Yeah, to Selinar. And shakes his head, and it said, I said no one dies today. And pushes as much regrowth out that I can. Is he savable? I don't know. Tell me, GM.
I know. So you are pushing the energy into him, the frost crackling in the ground around you. Make a progression test and raise the stakes.
Oh no.
Okay. Well,
natural one.
If you're gonna
that's a
go-
natural one
do-
for the folks at home. That is a total of 7 with an opportunity and a complication.
No, with an opportunity on the plot die. So
That was like the best worst roll you can get. I love it.
It is pretty much. It is about the best worst. You're shoving the light into him, and as it crystallizes along the ground, he begins to convulse, and then Selinar, where are they? Why didn't you wake me before it was nighttime? Selinar! As the blinded Varda awakens, we find our loose cannons considering how to approach the temple with a spearman who is blind, a captain who is in a bind, and Parshendi and a scholar who are probably quite confused about everything that is going on. Anhu, excited to be among us in personified form as our Peaks friend, and we will continue the journey of the Shard of Opportunity next time.
Bye-bye, folks.
Bye-bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and tell us all the things we did wrong and all the things we did right, and join our Discord and all the lovely things. Bye.
They said fire at will, but they said please don't turn around and shoot Will, our director. We mean to let loose across the field.
Yeah, they get it. They get it. Now, was the assistant director away there? Because where there's a will, there's a welcome to the Shard of Opportunity with the Loose